people that have the sleepless nights and the nerves of steel when it comes to time to making sure that kickoff happens and everyone involved gets supported. So I wanted to know from Kat, you have left your beautiful offices. You were a senior executive with people pulling at you in every direction. Not as a senior executive, but you. Why did you say yes to this event?
Anita, it was a really easy yes. Tourism is a ubiquitous sector that spans all the countries around the world. Ours is a brand that is ubiquitous, that spans all the countries around the world. But more importantly, I think tourism represents a platform, a glue, that enables people to find new experiences, to discover new communities. And in doing so, I think that becomes the perfect foundation for promoting peace. And these are values that as a company we subscribe to. And we use the platform that is the Coca-Cola brand to do much of the same work that you folk are spending time together over these couple of days talking about and planning to do together going forward.
The interdisciplinary team that won the scholarship award is quite a story. It's two PhD students at a university in Mexico, one PhD candidate in Clemson University in the United States, and another PhD student in Germany. So I'd like to invite up here, Kennedy, are you here? Kennedy, yes please. Kennedy, please introduce yourself and your colleagues and how you went about working with one another in an interdisciplinary way to achieve your scholarship award.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kennedy McGill. Of course, I'm representing a team of 4 students who were awarded the best, the IIPT award for best paper. And we are 4 students, 2 of them from Universidad de Occidente in Mexico, myself and Carlos Rios Garban, and another student from Clemson University, a PhD candidate called Ryungu. It was all about integrating conservation and sustainable local development with examples from biosphere reserves in Kenya, and we were also using examples from Mexico. So I want to profoundly thank the IIPT family for making this award possible, and also for giving us this opportunity to present our work. Otherwise, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you very much. The scholarship award is $2,500, which will be presented to Kennedy. And I would just like to mention that this is something that we have been doing since our first global conference in Vancouver, to introduce and encourage students to look at the role of tourism in creating a culture of peace. Thank you very much, Kennedy.
IIPT is honored to have it with us. Do we have with us? We do indeed. We have with us
on one side we have the IIPT Credo of the Peaceful Traveler. On the other side we have a portrait by artist Padre Johnson, who is simply an amazing person. I won't go into his entire biography, but after serving in Vietnam as a medical chaplain, he traveled around the world to every country at the time, spending time with people in the Kalahari and in Angola and wherever. Spent 13 years traveling around the world and creating portraits like this for each of 24 regions. This image of the global family is one person from each of those 24 regions. And we're proud to have this as our plaque to present to our honorees.
On behalf of Batia, to receive this award, and just to give you a short synopsis about Batia, it's a very interesting village. Its roots go back to the Canaanite period. You've got the Roman period, the Israelite period, and then the British, Ottoman British, and then Jordanian, Palestinian. But what's interesting about it is that in 1948, when the border was being put between Israel and Palestine, the leader of that village was able to do something really interesting. He was able to negotiate the only place in Palestine where they had property on both sides of the border. So they had, the people were able to maintain their property and till their fields on both sides. And the reason why is because the railway, the train passes through their property. So it was an agreement that we protect the train, but we maintain the property. And the reason why it is important and why it won the UNESCO Prize because of the beautiful landscape, the historical landscape from the Canaanite period through the Roman period till today it is still maintained. And lately, they have they took the Israelis wanted to put the separation wall or right through their property and destroy the landscape, the beautiful landscape. And they went to the Israeli High Court with some Israeli NGOs, and they won their case against the military, which is the first. And the line of that wall was stopped, and hopefully they will keep it like that because it's really for, that landscape is for all humanity. Thank you very much.
We're going to be acknowledging Pietermaritzburg in South Africa. Now, many of you may be very familiar with the name of this part of the world in terms of Pietermaritzburg because it is the city where Mahatma Gandhi was forcibly removed from a train 120 years ago. This is the city that, in this event, initiated the World Nonviolent Resistance Movement. As an IIPT Skull City of Peace, we have with us, and we're delighted to have with us, Councillor Mazzola from PMB. If she can please come forward and receive you.
On behalf of people from Pietermaritzburg and on behalf of the Mayor of Pietermaritzburg, Chris Ndlela, I would love to send a great appreciation to the organizers of this event. And also I would love to appreciate that we have been honored. And I'm very much humbled by receiving this award. On behalf of the people of Pietermaritzburg, as it has been said, that it was a very violent, and there was violence in the years of 1980s, 1990s. So the country, when the country was engulfed with violence, but through the peace talks, CODESA being one of them, I think we managed to get that peace. And as we speak, Pietermaritzburg is a very peaceful city. I'm proud to receive this award. Thank you very much.
We're going to be acknowledging Drielandpunt, which is the tri-country area of Germany, Belgium, and the Netherlands in the border region of Maastricht-Hoeveland as an IIPT Skull Region of Peace, organized by Skull International Limburg. We have Mr. Peter Helleman as president. To ask Matthew Hubrigus to come join us up front.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, because as a member of SCUL, I honor also the president of the international president. I'm representing Peter Helleman, who is the president of our SCUL region, which is a special one because it's the only cross-border chapter in the world. And I'm glad to announce that we created this peace region in only 2 weeks, and we brought people together who were not speaking with each other for the last 25 years. Thank you very much.
I'd like to now acknowledge Ekurhuleni as an IIPT Skull Metropolitan Municipality of Peace. From representing the municipality itself, we have a mystery guest. An acknowledgement of the municipality of Tshwana, who is also going to be receiving a plaque as a municipality of peace. For that, we have joining us, it's actually going to be, sorry, my writing is terrible, MMC Joshua Ngoyamya. He's going to be joining us. Thank you, sir.
but the easiest I'm called by Sponono, which means something very lively to have. That's my other first name. Indeed, the city is indeed very proud to be accepting this award in front of over more than 400 delegates who are coming throughout the world. But we would like to also commit ourselves in creating a brand of awareness that entrenches Tshwane as a brand globally. Also to use this symposium to position the city of Tshwane as an IIPT Peace City. We want to take also this opportunity to confirm that our executive mayor will be gracing an occasion which will also be hosted by, which will be attended by African leaders on Thursday. He's accepted, he'll be coming to host that one as well. But in conclusion, we would like to carry on from this symposium to ensure that the icons as identified, their memories and their deeds will last forever, so that we all globally should understand that we must all strive for peace. While we also acknowledge that we've got a very good working relationship with all our metros in Gauteng. We always say 10 left, which basically means the left from the OR Tambo Airport is Joburg. And while you are in Joburg, your left is Ekurhuleni. And while you are in Ekurhuleni, your left is the city of Tshwane. But what we are saying to all our visitors, spend at least 2 days or 3 days, because we are aware that through tourism, we are creating jobs much faster. Thank you very much.
And finally, for our last City of Peace, may I please ask Johannesburg's Golden Girl to please come up. Pumla is going to be accepting on behalf of the City of Johannesburg, the City of Gold. Madam, please.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the City of Johannesburg, I would like to thank the organization for awarding us this privilege. And it is indeed a privilege for us to be associated with this association that is an instrument of peace all over the world. We will continue to work with you, with the organization, and to fulfill the mandate that you've given us as the city, and to bring peace in the city and throughout the world. Thank you.
This beautiful woman is not going to get you all not just incredibly excited about travel, she's going to make you unbelievably jealous of the next 3 years of her life. It is my great pleasure to invite to take the stage Cassandra de Peckel, who is about to set out in July to travel the world as an IIPT ambassador for peace to 196 sovereign nations in less than 3 years' time. She will be carrying the IIPT flag. She'll be carrying clearly a very large backpack, and we wish her well. Please.
I just want to say thank you so much to Lewis and everyone else through IIPT. I'm really honored to be here and be honored as an IIPT ambassador for peace as I embark on this record-breaking journey for world peace. I'm really honored, and I really hope to bring an immense amount of change to our world and inspire the youth, women, and my generation and those of the entire world as I travel the entire world for world peace and meet with leaders, ministers of tourism, SCUL presidents, and carry the banner of world peace. I'm very excited. I leave July 15th, and I'm just very honored and grateful for this opportunity. Thank you.